Oh my god, I'm on YouTube.com. Hey YouTube.com, I'm Jason Award from MakingStarWars.net, and today, right now, I'm going to talk about what's going on with Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker and this little TV spot. So there's going to be some spoilers in this video, so if you don't want spoilers, you should probably beat it till like next week or something. Anyways, so that TV spot just hit, and it lines up with my trailer report. If you remember, I reported on what I believed to be the main beats of the trailer, and then they ended up changing it from that version. So what you have are those scenes sans the one moment where you meet Darth Sidious. You see a figure landing on a rocky planet. Slowly walking towards a large cube. You see the figure walk underneath the cube and enter into a lift and go down into the core of the planet. He ignites his crossblade lightsaber, puts it to the old man's throat. The old man laughs at him. He's in a cross vertical kind of med chair that he's strapped into. And he laughs at Kylo Ren, and he proclaims that he's Darth Sidious.
I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
So that was pretty exciting. That was pretty cool. I'm pretty jazzed about it, honestly. The way it's done is really, really neat, and it obviously it just has the like subtlety that you cannot convey in a spoiler report on a website. It's just not how it's done, or even in a YouTube video. Even on YouTube, you just can't do it. There's just no way. So yeah, I'm really jazzed by how creepy that looks. But that Darth Vader moment where you hear the voice, I think you might hear the voice of Snoke, maybe. It's pretty rad that Palpatine has been manipulating him the whole time, and it kind of like proves it to him right there in those moments. And I thought that was really cool, because I have a feeling in the earliest version of the movie there was sort of a problem with why does Kylo Ren accept that this old man is who he says. So if you saw my Snoke landing report on the dead planet of Exegol, and he's going to try to find the mysteries of what Snoke had left behind, I think. But anyways, when he gets there, he does exactly as I've said in the past. He walks along the planet, he goes to the giant cube, he takes this elevator down, but when he goes down into the elevator, he walks down this hallway, and when he goes into the hallway, he sees these little people, and they're called the relics, and they are around these like vats, like water, liquid and stuff, like barrels. And when Kylo looks inside, he sees Snoke inside of there. And the idea is that these are all clones of Snoke. And Snoke was a clone. He's been a puppet of Palpatine the entire time. Got a feeling the Snoke content that was added and this stuff right here all probably comes together and really convinces him. Also recently I reported that pertaining to the end of the film, the end conflict with Ben Solo, I reported that Ben heals Rey using a power he learned from her, and using compassion and all that stuff. And all that stuff is still on. But Jedi Paxis over on Reddit Star Wars Leaks had someone who saw the film and talked to him and says that Kylo, or Ben, crawls out of the abyss, out of the pit or the ravine, I think it might have been called, I can't remember, to that person, but climbs out and essentially kisses Rey and gives it to her. So, and heals her. So it all adds up. Like, it's like, so all of those beats, that scene really did unfold, and I'm glad. That's what I wanted, and that's what I'm happy that it went in that direction. So pretty cool. I know a lot of people who are just very angry on the internet and bitter are gonna act like it, you know, we always said that. Like, I always said that too. I always wrote, like, there has to be more than he goes in the hole and that's it. It's written, it is archived on the internet.com. So when you get all of that together, though, I'm glad that what they picked was that route. I think that's the smartest route and the best way, and I think it ties into the compassion. I'm curious, I need to see it myself. Like, is it romantic? Is it romantic in the classical sense? Is it just an affection? Is it just affection? You know, like, what is that kiss? But he brings her back, and then she does the old X's, like I said, and wipes him out, and that's rad. So I can't wait. One other side note, if anybody is still doubting any of that content, one of the countries, I might have been Sweden, I can't remember now, or the Netherlands, I can't recall, but one of those countries with more white people in it, like me, they had a rating for the movie, and when they did the rating, it was rated like a certain age because somebody essentially steals somebody's essence and, you know, draws the power from them vampirically, essentially. So that right there is a pretty big official confirmation of the end sequence and those spoilers. So it's all coming together. The movie's pretty much upon us. We're gonna have it just in a few days, and I can't wait to see it and review it and share my thoughts with you guys and hear what you guys think. The Star Wars fans, not the people who just want to, you know, latch onto things and get mad about stuff on the internet, because that's pretty boring. It's really just tiresome. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool to finally have another Star Wars trilogy and to be on that brink of being able to have 3 trilogies sort of on the old shelf, the digital streaming library that we could just watch. Because, man, I'm an old guy now, and I remember when we just had those 3 in the Ewok movies, and then they put the droids out and the Ewok cartoons on VHS, and you were like, well, in a pinch. So I'm pretty happy about this current era, and overall, I'm feeling like the Disney era of Star Wars has been fairly strong and fairly fun, and I'm looking forward to, you know, what they do next. And when it was announced that they were taking over, I was not happy in those very first moments. I was like, then I just said, hey, whatever they do, I love the first 6. Nothing's going to take that away from me. But I'm feeling like, yeah, this is all a huge bonus, and I feel like it's been worthwhile. I think it's been fun. So we're almost there. So, make sure you contribute to the Kessel Toy Run, or I will
Well, hello there, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood podcaster, Iraj from the Sith List, bringing you holiday greetings, obviously, as you can tell by the silky smooth Christmas sounds in the background. I'm here to remind you that it's that time of year where you forget about yourself for a couple weeks and do something phenomenal for someone else. That's right, it's time to help support the Kessel Toy Run. Team up with the MakingStarWars.net, Steel Wars, Blue Harvest, Rogue One, and the Sith List. It's an opportunity for you to share your love of Star Wars and do something special for a child ages 1 to 12 that will be spending their holidays at a hospital. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. Starting November 1st all the way up to December 18th, you can either go to Amazon.com, look up, find a list or registry, search the Kessel Toy Run at gmail.com, pick out some stuff, and then send it that way, or you can just pick out items that are unopened and send them via the Kessel Toy Run, 3217 Carson Street, number 111, Lakewood, California, 90712. Kessel Toy Run has become an official nonprofit, a 501c3 charity, and tax ID will be given upon request. You can find more details and more information at MakingStarWars.net. So get out there, do something great this year. Thanks for listening, and happy holidays.